Hey everyone, in preparation for the Pixel Watch 2, I'm going to be taking a look at the original Pixel Watch to get a baseline. Like every product, the Pixel Watch has its good and bad traits. Let's start with my two favorite traits and move on from there. Starting with the design, this is one of my favorite aspects of the watch. They hid the bezels really well considering they're fairly large, and the overall minimal design with a single crown is visually pleasing. This also helps it look more like a traditional watch. The crown also provides what is probably my favorite feature, which is being able to navigate through the interface using it. Using the crown to scroll through the apps, options, and messages feels very natural and is a lot more convenient than using your finger. This is especially useful when considering the size of the screens on smartwatches. Moving to the software, I really like the look and feel of the UI. From my experience, Pixel's version looks a little bit more fluid and runs a bit smoother than Samsung's. I also like the way that the apps are listed linearly, which works really well with the crown. Of course, there are some software bugs that I've noticed while using the watch, none that would ruin the experience though. But for example, there is a small glitch where it sometimes stays in the same spot when scrolling, but eventually it loosens up and begins working smoothly again. In my experience, small glitches like this are fairly common with Android watches. Next, looking at the build, the Pixel Watch is built really well, but the design does bring up a few weaknesses. The dome glass makes it a bit more susceptible to scratches and maybe even cracks. And from what I've read online, there doesn't seem to be a way to repair it. But instead, I've seen posted that the repair option is really just to buy a new watch, which if that's the case, it's a really expensive repair. The other issue is that it's heavy for its size, which can cause fatigue. I find myself taking more breaks with the Pixel Watch than with Samsung's 44mm version of the Samsung Watch 6. Also, being that it's comparably small, it's going to have a smaller battery as well, and that hurts the battery life. The Pixel Watch could definitely benefit from lighter materials, reduced weight, and a larger battery. Overall, I do enjoy the watch. Working from home also eliminates some of the shortcomings of the Pixel Watch, so it's not a bad option for me. I hope Google makes a larger version with lighter material at some point in the future, but meanwhile, I'm happy with this one. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.